Okay, I think we're live now, right? I forgot to change the title. No. Save. There we go. It's 7 now. Let me refresh really quickly. Let's see. There we go. Refresh this. Okay, it says number 7 now. So what I want to do today is that we're gonna continue with a cubic engine, and you know what we're going to do. So I'm gonna wait with this, but I wanted to implement a proper game loop, and so we're going to implement FPS calculator, which is very simple to do. I found this. Essentially, what we want to do is we want to go down to the bottom. We're going to keep we're going to have a time of some sort. Where exactly we're going to get a time is a good question, but we can go. So like, and like a class or something like that. The one said the clock is not good. It is quite inaccurate, so yeah. Time on CPP. I mean, it looks pretty decent. It's just, I guess we could just use a clock. There's a chrono. But that would require us to include chrono. I mean, I assume we could create a separate library called like FPS calculator or something like that. So we'll actually go into the stuff. I have no clue what it would be. Let's see. Let's project cubic engine. Let's see. Include. Go right click. Go timer. And go inside here. Then let's create the headers in C++ files. Go timer.h and then go timer.cpp. Let's just call it, and then let's just go drag this inside here. And this inside here. There we go. And all we really need to do is go that was valid. Yeah. Timer.h. If we run this, it should successfully build. Great, build. Okay. So instead of timer .h, we need a timer function that can handle this. So we need hashtag. We need to have a hashtag pragma ones. Hashtag include let's see, what else do we need? Clock. Yeah, here we go. What? Why would we want to do so much fucking? No. At this point, CD time. Okay, that time. Yeah, but in this case, we're just looking for a timer right now. Guess timer that CPU would be the easiest. It looks quite simple. Oh, this fucking sucks. Why? This timer does not look so helpful. So I know that clock exists, but clock is just stupid. Like, why would you use clock? Like, why? Like, why? I wonder who came up with this. Yeah, here we go. Using clock, steady clock. So we can begin working on or double what should be in milliseconds. Then why? This will return how much time has passed. Oh, I hate this. I actually hate C++. Why does things have to be so complicated? I think it's creating an invoke function is not so difficult. It's just stupid. It mean so again we need some way of detecting how much. Yeah, and then end clock. Oh, it is a lot simpler. Except we need to. Like, isn't there something like, I don't know, whatever Python has? Wow. Here we go. While time, zero current time is less than total time. Okay, I think this is something we can work with. What is hue? It's for some Unix. We just need C time. But in theory, we could create a timer with this. Instead of using chrono, we'll use C time. We will create a class, call it timer, and it will contain all of the stuff that we need. So let's see. Give me a second, it's gotta go. I'm back again. My brother just dropped something on the wall. We just dropped something on the floor, and it's so funny. Oh my god. Oh. Void start timer. We'll just call it start. Actually, we should probably have a timer. So this should be the lapse time. Should be a double, I think. Right. Let's see. Okay. It should be. Why the fuck would we want 2? Oh. Right. Current time is not specified here. I assume C time would be why is current time not here? Oh, current time. Oh, it's time T. Okay. We need to use time T then. Is equal to time 0, I guess. I guess that's one way we can do it. But preferably we want to leave this empty. Let's just set it equal to 0 for now. And then after, oh, can we set it equal to like -1 or something? Just so we know when it's started and when it's not. So this will start the timer. One shift. I don't know if this is such a good idea. Maybe we should actually create a function when it starts. And then afterwards we have a void get, which then we have a void get time, which gets the time, which just returns time 0 minus elapsed time. Why can't you do this? We do just fine here. What? But why can't you do this? What? Yeah, like, why? Oh yeah, we gotta return time t, that's fine. But then we want to return this as like an integer, so we would like what kind of time t? Like what about I mean, we could create this in a thread, and then just call these functions within a thread. So, like we have the class timer, thread timer. That's like based on the existing time. So it goes timer thread timer, and it just okay, so we need a thread. So here we have a start, and get time. Problem is that don't you need to, or do you need to call time continuously? I mean, current time equals less than that might not necessarily be needed. But I'll need to do some testing with get time. So if we create, let's say, a new timer. Actually, that might not be a problem. Timer time is equal to timer, which doesn't take any parameters, and then I go over here, stds, yeah, time dot, it's not public, that's why. These needs to be public. And there we go. Get time. And then of course we need to go time dot start. Or else this won't work. Let's see. It printed 1. I'm confident that we need to do a while loop of some sort. Oh no, it works just fine. It goes in seconds. I wish there was a way that we could do it without needing to do it in seconds. Although I guess no, it seems to go in seconds, and there's no way to really change that. So that's kind of annoying. But we only really care about seconds anyways. So to test how far it runs, every time we'll go here at the bottom, we'll go, and then if time dot get time is more than 1 or equal to, then a minute, then we know a second has passed. So then we can go time dot, and then each time we can just go frames. So we'll go create one called we can just include frames down here. Frames plus. Then we'll just go see out we'll go frames and divided by 1. Actually, that will just give the frames. So the amount of time that's passed would in this case be 1 second, right? And frames is more than 10. Frames divided by time passed minus start time. We already calculated that using get time. So the frames per second would be that. And then we can just go In this case, let's do like just 2 for now. 0.5 or something like that. 0 divided by, and in this case it would be time passed minus start time, which in this case would be time dot get time. But it should result in the same thing basically. Which is interesting what this will result in. Oh, it won't stop writing zeros. Because time dot get time is now -1 when we stop it. So why it's printing is a good question. It prints 0 because time dot get time would be done. It's probably somehow managing to be above 0.1. 0.5. Yeah. This is not a. And the fact that it's in seconds is probably the problem. This is not a great way of creating a great timer because it's all in seconds physically. Yeah, okay, we can use this video. We could have like a private variable that instead of doing all of this, we'll have a start timer. And I don't exactly know what this returns. I assume it returns a const auto. We can just use a const auto. Use like const auto call nothing but it. Oh, that's not valid. Oh, what? I guess we could do that. Instead, can we make it like I want to know what it returns. Time point representing current time. I need to know what time point it returned. So I guess that once this is here, we'll use a cron instead. As it's a lot nicer. It offers better clocks in general. And we'll go Also, we should create it when the class is created. So this will return what? It will return a steady clock time point. It's valid. As for stopping, I assume we can just use. So this would be the timer. Elapsed time we'll just set I don't know how the fuck we're meant to stop this. Oh, when we do this, all we're going to do instead is go, then return, this instead. So yeah. I mean, you could technically cast this as like a, double, I guess, if you wanted to. You could cast this as a double. I assume that would be valid, right? You can't convert it to double? Oh, it sucks. This should be valid though. Okay. In this case, it expects long. You really can't cast this as a long. This is why they use this up here. This is a const auto. Time. This would be invalid, right? No, see, it uses static inline, steady clock time point, and this uses what now function does it use? Yes, still not valid. So let's see, we got the const auto here, then we go const double. Oh, we go get the duration. I see. So we go convert it to a double, that's why. Okay, so we gotta do convert it to double. Right. Why can't it convert to this? Okay. So here's the thing though. We had one of these. There we go. then in that case we can just return the difference. This is why I hate working with this library. Double. There we go. So I guess you could just do this, right? Nope. Oh, doesn't matter. Found a solution. There we go. Oh, I guess this works, and then we can print this. It's alright. Assume stuff does not do anything, but the other stuff should still work. That's less than 0.5. What? Okay. Yeah. You can't compare duration, chrono duration.